Have you ever wondered what happens when your software stops waiting for instructions and starts thinking more like a teammate? That's Agentic AI, and it's already reshaping how we build, lead, and scale. Welcome back to Behind the Screens. I'm Jason Samuel. If you're building the future of tech or just trying to stay one step ahead of it, make sure you're following the show on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple Podcasts. Because the next wave, it's not about tools, it's about systems that think. And when I'm not architecting systems like these, I dig deep into discipline and mental performance over on my other channel, Elevate Daily. Worth a look if you're into building resilience alongside infrastructure. Today, we're diving into Agentic AI. Not just software that follows commands, but software that takes the initiative and does things for you. Let's get into it. For years, we've thought of software as passive. You click, it responds. You prompt it, it replies. Even the rise of LLMs like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, mostly they follow the same pattern. There's an input by you and an output by it. But that's changing. Agentic AI flips the model. Now you don't just ask it to do something, you assign it an outcome. Let's say you run ops for a SaaS company. Instead of asking an AI assistant to analyze the churn, you assign it a more broader goal, like monitor customer behavior and flag signs of potential churn. And suddenly, it's scanning for patterns in support tickets, watching usage drops, checking account activity, and notifying you before the problem even hits. It's continuously doing this 24/7, weekends and holidays included. That's not a tool, that's an agent. So what makes Agentic AI different? There's three key traits. One is autonomy. It doesn't wait for a command from you. It pursues the goals on its own, within the boundaries that you define. Again, you just tell it the outcome, it goes and does it. Number two, memory and iteration. Agents don't just complete tasks. They learn from the outcomes of those tasks and refine their actions over time. Number three, goal alignment. You give them an objective, not just a task. The path they take might change, but the aim stays clear. And yes, that comes with new complexity, because now you're not managing steps, you're managing the intent. That's the key takeaway here for you. You are an architect of outcomes, not steps. Let's talk implications, especially for IT and security leaders. Agentic AI means workflows evolve. You're no longer stringing tools together. Your agents build workflows based on real-time conditions. Support shifts. Instead of triaging every ticket, your agent might resolve, let's say 80%, and escalate the edge cases with context already attached. Security posture changes. Agents with access to systems can move really fast. That's power, but also risk. You'll need new access controls, new observability, and new auditing strategies for these new digital AI agents. The old guardrails designed for human beings, that just won't cut it anymore. These have to extend to these AI agents. We need frameworks that account for AI with agency, not just AI with answers. Look, we're entering an era where digital systems aren't just passive infrastructure. They're active collaborators in both our work and in our personal lives. Agentic AI is the difference between a wrench and a teammate who actually builds with you. But don't just chase the latest hype cycle. Before you deploy agents, define the why. That's really important. What outcome are you trying to solve for? Set the rails. Autonomy. Without the oversight, it's all chaos. So pilot small, observe, refine, and then scale. Because when software starts thinking like a partner, leadership really gets redefined. The best leaders won't be the ones who control every move. They'll be the ones who know how to partner with machines. Please don't talk about Skynet. Please don't talk about Skynet. I promised myself I wouldn't talk about Terminators, but I'm gonna try and stick to it. But, I mean, you can't help but imagine how cool it would be to have your own personal fleet of T-800s on Harvey Fat Boys getting stuff done for you. Just leaving it to your imagination, and I miss my bike. But this is the reality of where we're going. We have teammates that are going to be autonomous and digital in nature. If this episode sparked something, share it with your team or your favorite builder who's thinking ahead of the curve. And if you want deeper frameworks for leading in an agentic future, check out the weekly newsletter. The link's in the description. Thanks for listening. Stay sharp and keep leading like the future's already here. Catch you next time on Behind the Screens.